What if one food could boost your brain, boost your muscles, boost your mood, all before breakfast? Seriously, I'm talking about one of the most common, cheapest foods on the planet. You probably have a dozen of them in your fridge right now, and you have no idea what they're actually capable of. Today, we're cracking open the incredible science behind eating just 2 eggs every single day. We are going to count down the top 10 insane benefits. Some of these are going to blow your mind. You might think you know everything about eggs, but I guarantee you don't know all 10 of these reasons. We've dug through the research, we've looked at the studies, and we're putting it all into one epic video. We're going to cover building muscle like a superhero, protecting your eyes from the inside out. I'm not even kidding. This is insane. You're not going to want to miss the #1 benefit. I'm saving the absolute most surprising, game-changing reason for the very end. It's the one that could completely change how you start your day, every day. Stick around. This is an 8-minute video, and we're counting down from 10 to 1. Let's do this. Kicking off our countdown at number 10. Eggs are an insane source of high-quality protein. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do you know why it's so good? It's not just about the amount of protein, it's about the quality. Most protein sources are missing pieces of the puzzle. They don't have all the essential amino acids your body needs to build stuff. It's like a Lego set with half the bricks missing. You just can't do it. But eggs? Eggs are a complete protein. They have every single one of the 9 essential amino acids. Every single one. This is the complete blueprint your body needs. Building new tissue and making hormones and enzymes. The perfect building block. In a perfect little shell. 1 large egg has about 6 grams of this perfect protein. So if you eat 2 eggs for breakfast, you're getting 12 grams before you even start your day. That's like giving your body a massive head start. This protein also helps you feel full for way longer. It's a scientific fact that protein is the most satiating macronutrient, which means you're less likely to be reaching for junk food an hour later. So, number 10 is more than just protein. It's the best protein. It's the kind that actually works, that gives your body exactly what it needs to repair, grow, and stay full. It's the foundation for literally everything else we're about to talk about. For something this cheap and easy to make, that is just an unbelievable start to our list. But trust me, we are just getting warmed up. Alright, coming in at number 9. And this is where it gets crazy. Forget those expensive bottles of multivitamins. An egg is basically a multivitamin created by nature. The sheer number of essential vitamins and minerals packed into this one little thing is just ridiculous. We're not talking about trace amounts. We mean significant doses your body needs. It's like a tiny, edible treasure chest of nutrition. Let's run through a few. Vitamin A, crucial for vision and immune system. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, vital for bones and mood. The B vitamins, the energy crew. Vitamin B12, critical for nerve function and red blood cells. Riboflavin, B2, helps release energy from food. But it doesn't stop there. Eggs are also loaded with minerals. Selenium, a powerful antioxidant. Selenium supports and protects the thyroid gland. Folate, phosphorus, a little bit of almost every nutrient you need. It's a complete nutritional powerhouse. Now for number 8, and this one is for anyone who spends hours staring at a screen. Which, let's be honest, is all of us. Eggs can literally help protect your eyesight. I'm not making this up. It sounds like something out of a comic book, but it's real science. The secret is in the yolk. That bright yellow or orange color isn't just for looks. It's a sign that it's packed with 2 incredibly powerful antioxidants, lutein, zeaxanthin. Your eyes are constantly under attack from things like sunlight, the blue light from your phone, the blue light from computer screens. Over time, this can cause serious damage to your retina. The retina is the part of your eye that processes what you see. Lutein and zeaxanthin are like internal sunglasses for your eyes. They accumulate in your retina, specifically in the macula, which is responsible for your sharp, central vision. There, they act like a shield. They absorb damaging high-energy blue light before it can harm the sensitive cells in your eyes. This is a huge deal. Studies have shown that people who get enough lutein and zeaxanthin have a much lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration, cataracts. You are literally building a protective barrier inside your eyes. So every time you eat an egg yolk, you're not just eating fat cholesterol, you're consuming these powerful protective compounds. You're investing in your future vision. Eating 2 eggs a day provides a significant amount of these nutrients, helping to keep your eyes sharp and healthy for years and years to come. It's one of the easiest and most delicious ways to protect one of your most precious senses. Get ready for number 7, because we're talking about upgrading your brain. Eggs are one of the single best food sources of a little-known but ridiculously important nutrient called choline. Most people have never even heard of choline. Think of it as the ultimate brain fuel. So what does choline actually do? It's a key component in building cell membranes, especially for your brain cells. It's also used to produce acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter that acts like the brain's messenger service. Acetylcholine is essential for things like memory, mood regulation, and muscle control. When you don't have enough choline, your memory can get foggy, your focus can drift, and your mood can take a nosedive. Here's the crazy part. It's estimated that about 90% of people don't get enough choline. 90%. That's almost everyone. But here's the good news. A single egg contains over 140 milligrams of choline, which is more than a quarter of your daily recommended intake. So by eating 2 eggs, you're getting over half of the choline your brain is begging for, all in one simple meal. This isn't just about maintaining your brain. It's about improving it. Studies have linked higher choline intake to better cognitive performance, including sharper memory and faster processing speed. You're not just preventing decline, you're actively boosting your brain power. So, eating eggs is one of the smartest things you can do for your brain. Literally, it's like sending a construction crew to your head every morning to repair and upgrade the machinery. Cracking into number 6, this one is a game changer if you're trying to manage your weight. Eggs can be your secret weapon. It all comes down to that feeling of being full and satisfied. We already touched on the high-quality protein. Let's dive deeper into how that directly helps you lose or maintain weight without feeling like you're starving all the time. It's all about satiety. High-quality protein, healthy fats makes you feel full. Way more satisfying than a breakfast high in carbs bagel sugary cereal. When you start your day with eggs, that fullness lasts for hours. This drastically reduces the chances that you'll be craving a snack mid-morning or overeating at lunchtime. It's proactive appetite control. Don't just take my word for it. The science is overwhelming. The results were insane. The egg eaters reported feeling more full. They ended up eating significantly fewer calories over the next 36 hours. They also lost 65% more weight and had a 61% greater reduction in BMI than the bagel eaters. This is a simple but powerful concept. By starting your day with a food that keeps you satisfied, you naturally eat less throughout the rest of the day without even trying. You're not fighting against your hunger. You're working with it. 2 eggs for breakfast, low-calorie, high satiety. Sets you up for success. It's one of the easiest, most effective hacks for weight management out there. We've reached the halfway point at number 5. We have to talk about the elephant in the room, cholesterol and heart health. For decades, eggs were demonized. We were told they were bad for our hearts, that they'd clog our arteries. Well, the science has come a long, long way, and it's time to set the record straight. For most people, eggs can actually be part of a heart-healthy diet. Here's the big secret. The cholesterol you eat in food doesn't really have a big impact on the cholesterol levels in your blood. Your liver is actually what produces most of the cholesterol in your body. When you eat more cholesterol from foods like eggs, your liver simply produces less to keep things balanced. For about 70% of the population, eating eggs has little to no effect on their total or bad LDL cholesterol levels. In fact, eggs do something amazing for your heart. They are consistently shown to raise levels of HDL, which is the good cholesterol. Think of HDL as the garbage trucks of your bloodstream. They go around, pick up excess bad cholesterol, and carry it back to the liver to be removed from the body. Having higher levels of HDL is strongly linked to a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. Now, it's all about balance and knowing your body. For a small percentage of people, known as hyper-responders, dietary cholesterol can have a bigger impact. But for the vast majority of us, eating 1 or 2 eggs a day is perfectly safe and can even be beneficial by boosting that protective HDL cholesterol. The old advice was based on outdated science. The new science says eggs can be your heart's friend, not its enemy. In a world where superfoods like goji berries, spirulina, the humble egg stands out as the champion of the people. We're talking about getting one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet for just a few cents per serving. It's nutritional bang for your buck at its absolute finest. Compare the price per gram of protein from eggs to almost any other high-quality source. Chicken breast, beef, fish, protein powder. In most cases, eggs are going to be the cheapest option, or at least one of the top contenders. This makes them incredibly accessible. It doesn't matter what your budget is, you can afford to add this powerhouse of nutrition to your diet. Healthy eating does not have to be expensive. And then there's the versatility, which is just off the charts. Scramble, fry, poach, boil, omelet, frittata. You can have them for breakfast, lunch, dinner. They can be the star of the show, or a supporting ingredient in countless dishes, salads, stir-fries, soups. This combination of affordability and versatility is a massive deal. It removes the 2 biggest barriers people face when trying to eat healthier: cost and boredom. You don't need a fancy kitchen or a huge bank account. All you need is a carton of eggs and a little bit of creativity, and you have access to world-class nutrition. It's the most democratic superfood in existence, and that's why it's number 4 on our list. We are in the top 3. At number 3, we're talking about building a stronger skeleton. Eggs play a crucial role in promoting strong, healthy bones. Most people think of milk or calcium when they think of bone health, and they're not wrong. But calcium can't do its job alone. It needs a partner, a key that unlocks bone-building potential, and that key is vitamin D. Eggs are one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D. Vitamin D helps you absorb calcium from the food you eat. You could be consuming all the calcium in the world, but without enough vitamin D, most of it will just pass right through your system. It's a team effort. Eggs provide the star player. Drink milk, then eat an egg. They work together. You're also getting vitamin D that makes calcium more effective. It's a synergistic effect. Vitamin D from eggs helps absorb calcium from your yogurt, cheese, leafy greens, and deposits it into your bone matrix, making bones denser and stronger. Eggs are a superfood for supporting a healthy pregnancy and the development of a baby. The same nutrients that help adult brains are even more critical for a developing fetus. We're talking about that powerhouse nutrient, choline. During pregnancy, the demand for choline skyrockets. It's a primary building block for the baby's brain. It's also a primary building block for the baby's spinal cord. Adequate choline is essential for proper neural tube development. That can significantly reduce the risk of devastating birth defects. Choline also plays a massive role in developing the hippocampus. The hippocampus is the memory center of the brain. You are literally building a smarter, healthier brain before the baby is born. And it's not just choline. Eggs are a great source of other key prenatal nutrients. High-quality protein for building the baby's tissues and organs. Folate, famous for preventing neural tube defects. Iron, crucial for making the extra blood needed in pregnancy to supply oxygen to the baby. It's a complete prenatal package. Many health organizations now recommend eggs during pregnancy. These nutrients can have a lifelong impact on a child's health and cognition. For expecting mothers or those planning pregnancy, including eggs in your diet is one of the most powerful things you can do. It gives the baby the best possible start in life. And here it is, the #1 most surprising, most game-changing reason to eat 2 eggs every single day. It's not just one nutrient. It's the incredible synergy of everything we've talked about. The #1 benefit is a sustained, crash-free, all-day energy and performance boost. This is what ties everything together and makes eggs a true superfood for your daily life. Forget coffee or energy drinks that give you a quick spike followed by a massive crash. Let's break down this energy machine. First, you have the high-quality protein, healthy fats. Unlike simple carbs that your body burns through in an hour, this combination provides a slow, steady release of energy. Your blood sugar stays stable. There's no spike, and more importantly, there's no crash. You just feel consistently fueled and focused for hours. On top of that, you have the B vitamin complex we talked about. These vitamins are absolutely essential for converting the food you eat into usable energy at a cellular level. So when you eat 2 eggs, you're getting the perfect trifecta for performance.